Hey juicers! If you're a hearing person, you've probably seen signs interpreters at concerts, events, or maybe on the news. But do you know what they're using or saying? That is sign language. There's 3 varieties in English: Australian Sign Language, British Sign Language, and American Sign Language. Most deaf and hard of hearing people in the US use ASL. It's a complete natural language that has the same linguistic properties as spoken language, with grammar that differs from English. ASL is expressed by movements of the hand and face. The exact beginnings of ASL are not clear, but some suggest it arose more than 200 years ago from the intermixing of local sign languages and the French Sign Language. Today's ASL includes some elements of LSF plus the original local sign languages. Over time, these have melded and changed into a rich, complex, and mature language. In modern times, ASL and FSL can no longer be understood by each other's users, though they share some signs, much like how French and Spanish speakers can understand some words in each other's languages, but are not fluent in the other's language. Specific ways of expressing ideas in ASL vary as much as ASL users themselves. In addition to individual differences in expression, ASL has regional accents and dialects, just as certain English words are spoken differently in different parts of the country. ASL has regional variations in the rhythm of signing, pronunciation, slang, and signs used. Fingerspelling for certain words is also used. Even if you're not deaf, ASL is a great language to learn, and some schools count learning ASL as their language requirement. Studying ASL promotes awareness and sensitivity to the deaf community. Hearing people who are proficient in ASL can also develop a strong appreciation for deaf culture and can promote understanding and acceptance of the language among others. It could even be a career. ASL interpreters are a huge help to the deaf community. Next time you think to yourself, I want to learn something new, consider American Sign Language, and consider finding a deaf teacher to teach you. And that's the juice.